Just recording some dreamy guitars over this cool, dreamy, vibey, sort of mischievous kind of 80s beat. I'm vibing with it, having fun. My name is Will. This is my project, Buying Fireworks in Indiana. I'm an electronic musician and producer. I DJ. I play in a band called Cara Cara. I play in a band called Steady Hands. I've been touring and putting out records on labels and doing this and that in music for the last 16 years or something or more. I don't know. Who cares? I really like these really simple chords that I'm sort of hitting here. They're pretty cool. And I just want to get a couple solid stacks of guitar takes. I always start my songwriting and my productions with a chord progression. I layered up a couple pads, and now I'm just going to play some simple arpeggios and build out the space. I'm getting pretty sick bass tone from the neck pickup of my Starcaster right now, so I'm going to roll with that and pluck out a little part. Now that I've got two arrangements built around a chord progression I like, I'm going to automate my hi-hat decays and dial in the groove. This is a Buying Fireworks in Indiana track, so we need drum breaks. Drums are starting to feel awesome. I really like how these conga chops sound, and I think these drums are going to be a good guide for the rest of the arrangement. I'm just getting started releasing music under Buying Fireworks in Indiana, but the brilliance knob on the Arturia CS80V software instrument is a big part of my sound. Here I'm starting to work on the bass, playing in some pitched kicks. The vibe here is giving me K Tempest energy almost. Their 2016 album, Let Them Eat Chaos, is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's incredible, and if you don't know it, listen to it. Here is my pair of fingerstyle guitars, stereo pan, not full stereo pan, but close. My fake little bass thing. Pretty cool. As soon as I just unmuted those Serum percussion chops, like I was like, oh, we're like in a totally different space, and I'm here for it. Check it out. This is why I'm always saying that production is songwriting. Our modern production tools give us the ability to audition different parts, see how things interact with each other. And right now, with all these ideas playing back, I'm immediately thinking about how I can proceed from here. on top of this as it is right now. Like, I don't want to unmute any of the other stuff. I'm just liking how this sounds, and I wonder what it would be like to build from scratch on top of this and see if that gives us the next cool idea. So let's do that. If you use Serum, you should always play with your envelopes a little bit and see what you get. In this case, I can tell that this synth sound is going to sound awesome being sculpted around the kick. Texture that this pad is creating is such a vibe, and it sounds beautiful with both variations on the chord progression. I'm also starting to hear some top line ideas and getting some ideas for vocals. Hear how sculpted that synth is? It just fits right in there with the kick. It's so cozy. I just stumbled across a Serum preset that sounds beautiful with that sculpted synth, and I think I know where I want to take this. This isn't some kind of YouTube demo, this is behind the scenes, and I'm really here working on songs for my project Buying Fireworks in Indiana. That's a drum and bliss project. That means euphoric, nostalgic, cinematic, indie electronic vibes. Always with breakbeat though. So let's drop and chop some more drums. When it comes to my music, I'm absolutely obsessed with the way that the synths and the bass interact with the drums, particularly the kick. Whether I'm using Kickstart 2 or compression and ducking or both, getting this right is absolutely crucial to all of my productions, and I spend too much time on it. As we stack up the layers, you can really start to hear what all that sculpting achieves. Here I'm going to take a second to revisit those conga chops from earlier. If you're not a music producer, what I'm doing here is basically spreading them across your brain to make the drums sound huge. I'm trying to give you an authentic look behind the scenes into songwriting and production, I don't have a shiny demo track to show you at the end of this video. What I can say is that I'm really here working on music. I'm really feeling this beat, I really like these chord progressions, and I have a ton of ideas for vocals. Please hit the comments and let me know what kind of vocals you're hearing on this, because I have a lot of ideas, but I'm curious what you think. Like the video if you enjoyed the process, and hit subscribe if you want to see where this lands.